Hi everyone. You need to abandon the view that there's a decent state trying to govern Kenya. Why do I say this? Let's look at aspects of the state capture. This is part 2. Have a look at part 1. In part 2, we'll look at 10 aspects. I picked the aspects from the report called State Capture Inside Kenya's Inability to Fight Corruption. It is written by Wachira, Maina, and you can find it from the website Africog. Before we move forward, have a look at a video I did called Cultural Aspects That Slow Down Kenya and Africa to Be Highly Developed. And one of those aspects is standards of honesty, service, and morality are subverted to private interest. Power, wealth, and influence become concentrated in the powerful few rather than being distributed justly. I also did a video called Colonization and Cultural Aspects That Affect How Kenya and Africa Runs Government. And some of the effects are forced assimilation, process of taking in and fully understanding information or ideas forcefully, looting, rob, especially on a large scale and usually by violence or corruption, and harm, physical injury, especially that which is deliberately inflicted. These effects can be seen even today. So let's start by defining what state capture is. It is the illicit control of the state for personal gain by corporations, the military, politicians, etc., through the corruption of public officials. It is a type of systemic political corruption in which private interests significantly influence a state's decision-making processes to their own advantage. It is a situation where powerful individuals, institutions, companies, or groups within or outside a country use corruption to shape a nation's policies, legal environment, and economy to benefit their own private interest. It is repurposing of state institutions for private profiteering. So, a power elite has captured the state, especially the presidency and the treasury, and repurposed the machinery of government into a temporary zone for personalized appropriation. The object of this repurposing is to gut state resources for electioneering and thus maintain power. Politics is a zero-sum game of competitive aggression in which the principal victim is the state itself, and politics is a pursuit requiring ever faster forms of enrichment. How state capture succeeds. Number 1. Control of budget. The Auditor General, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, and parliamentary committees must be totally compromised and wholly ineffectual in their oversight. Number 2. The police, the judiciary, the EACC, and the prosecution agencies must be weakened or captured and redirected as weapons with which to fight political opponents. Number 3. The ordinary channels of political change and accountability through periodic elections must be blocked, either by compromising the Electoral Management Board or through violent intimidation of political opponents. Number 4. Civil society and media must be shrunk until these pose no threat to capture. Alternatively, these institutions are also compromised and redirected to the state capture agenda. There you have it. So, assume that the Kenyan government's purpose is to extract resources for personal gain. Thus, it has no interest in public purposes such as development, education, or health. Let's have a look at that in the part 3 of looking at the aspects of the state capture report. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and then also click on the bell right next to it so that you can be aware when a new video arrives. Thank you. See you. Bye.